There's anger this morning at photos showing council workers tending to a garden in Christchurch red zone. The pictures showing 6 workers tending to a plot outside Alice in Videoland on the corner of High and Tuam Street. The photographer, who doesn't want to be identified, says while it's encouraging to see some normality in the red zone, the area is still off limits to business owners, so the situation's somewhat surreal. Public relations consultant David Lynch, who is acting for a number of red zone business owners, says the area is unlikely to be open to the public for at least a year, and business owners who are becoming more frustrated at the lack of access. However, the area where the garden was seen taking place is the latest area which will be open to the public tomorrow when the cordon around the CBD is reduced. A 79-year-old man remains in a serious condition in the Waikato hospital after being trapped in a chair near an electrical heater in his southern Coromandel Peninsula home. The man fell over at his Waihi home on Tuesday evening, getting an arm stuck in an armchair close to the heater. He was unable to move all night, suffering severe burns to his back, police said. He was rescued after his courier knocked on his door yesterday morning and heard his cries for help. Ambulance staff treated him and he was then flown to Waikato Hospital in Hamilton. Parents wanting to return to the workforce should be better supported by employers, but those who are earning should also expect to pay more for childcare, says a review of the early childhood education. The review, which was set up last year at the request of an Education Minister, Anne Tolley, has recommended an overhaul of the funding system. The new system should include a subsidy for 20 hours of care, it says, but should include strongly differentiated payments for special needs children and those from Maori, Pacific and low-income families. The task force also recommends the working parents pay more and fee controls should be removed, meaning cost could go up for parents, especially those on higher incomes. Sector groups have welcomed parts of the report, but there is concern some recommendations will dilute the 20 hours subsidy and leave parents and employers facing increased costs. A report from the Prime Minister's Chief Science Advisor says raising the drinking age to 21 and increasing alcohol prices are 2 of the most effective ways to address youth drinking problems. The Improving the Transition paper comes as alcohol law reforms making their way through Parliament will require MPs to decide whether to increase the alcohol purchasing age to 20 or create a split age of 18 in pubs and on licence and 20 for off-licence sales. Mr Key favours the split age. The Goldman report will put more pressure on him to go further in toughening up the alcohol laws. His government is already under pressure for refusing to move on Law Commission's alcohol reform recommendations to increase alcohol taxes and lower the drink driving limit for adults. Let's cross over to the weather. Good evening. For Auckland, slight showers with a bit of sun with a high of 20. For Wellington, a high of 16 with lots of sun for you down there. For Christchurch, a high of 15 with lots of rain, as well as Dunedin with a high of 14 and lots of rain. This has been Kiwi News for this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.